So Bob, one of the other things we talk about all the time, and Focal Point, Focal Point's a brand. We've got 180 coaches around the world, and we are very protective of that brand. So, and you spent a lot of your career was in the branding and the marketing industry. So what's your favorite story about the branding and marketing industry?
Well, in the branding area, it was very interesting. I was in Bentonville, Arkansas at a Days Inn, and all of a sudden a voice behind me said, do you mind if I join you for breakfast? And I looked up and it was Sam Walton with his bowl of oatmeal.
So you were in Arkansas to
see Walmart.
To see Walmart, okay.
And that's what he says. He says, you boys are here in the Days Inn in Bentonville. I'm assuming you're here to see us. And we said, yes, sir, we are. And he said, well, why don't you tell me a little bit about what you do? And I said, well, we're with the Glidden Paint Company, and we're making a proposal for your buyers to bring our brand in to your store. He said, well, I don't want you boys to leave here with any preconception about what's going to happen. And I said, okay. He said, we're going to use you.
Well, that's like a done deal. Didn't expect that.
Nope. And we're going to use it. He said, we put national brands in our store to attract customers.
Yeah, okay.
But what we really want to do is sell our brands. And we have a private label brand sitting right next to whatever national brand we put in that's going to say comparable quality to the national brands at a better price.
25% less.
And that's exactly what the philosophy was. If you look at today's retail climate, you will see that many retailers followed that original strategy of Walmart because Sam wanted to create Walmart as the brand, not the national brands. And so he evolved different programs in his store. Costco's another brilliant
example. So he had
to
compare his brand to your brand, and so your brand would like rub off.
That's right.
Yeah, Costco does that with the whole Kirkland thing.
They
right?
absolutely do.
Yeah.
So by pulling the brand awareness from our brand to his, he gradually grew. Well, now the world's probably one of the top brands.
Well, and he might sell Glidden paint,
mm-hmm.
but that wasn't what he wanted. And did that turn out to be a good account for you, or
No, it was horrible.
Yeah, because he wasn't trying to sell that, but he's perfectly happy to use you for his ends.
Absolutely was.
Well, and the story obviously is not how Walton took advantage of this or how Walmart took advantage of this, but how to grow a brand.
True, absolutely right.
Right. This was a way to attach, a lesser known brand to a more known brand and literally have it rub off, so that over time, people looked at them closer and closer together.
That's right.
And then his price of his brand probably goes up and becomes still less than, but not as much lower than, right? Because the quality level the brand has been bumped up.
And to your comment earlier, people are the most valuable asset in the company, but brand is a close second. And so I've learned to maintain the integrity of a brand, and it is very difficult to do. There are a lot of things that pull you that you might not want to protect that brand. You might want to take a temporary gain, but as long as it's a long-term philosophy of your brand, you're going to be healthy.
All right, so what's our takeaway here?
Always follow, always believe your brand is that kind of an asset, that it's just or almost as important as your staff. Focus on your people, focus on your brand. It's a living entity. Treat it that way.
So from a priority standpoint, and this people get sideways on priorities all the time,
mm-hmm.
right? So from a priority standpoint, it's people first, brand second.
That's right.
Because if you don't have the people, you can't have the brand. If you don't have the brand, you're not going to have much business. You need them both, right?
Very
you need
true.
A before B, but
Very
you can't. Yeah. So watch the brand.
Watch the brand.
All right. Thank you.